Welcome to the fifth dimension here on Horror. Today's Sci-Fi Zone starts with the first and last word in television science fiction. Kirk has become the focus of a recruitment drive, inadvertently grabbing the attention of an eccentric individual calling himself Lazarus. Star Trek, the original series.
Longest-running sci-fi show in the world. Doctor Who, weeknights on Horror. It's about time.
Exterminate!
Classic Who on Horror. It's about time.
You can always judge a man by the quality of his enemies.
He must be destroyed.
Davros, for the last time, stop the development of the Daleks.
Impossible.
You will obey me and no one else.
Kill him. Exterminate!
The beginning is the best place to start. Doctor Who, weeknights on Horror.
Exterminate!
Classic Who on Horror. It's about time.
You can always judge a man by the quality of his enemies.
He must be destroyed.
He won't succeed. In the end, evil never does.
Davros, for the last time, stop the development of the Daleks.
Impossible.
You will obey me and no one else.
Kill him. You will be exterminated!
The beginning is the best place to start. Doctor Who, weeknights on Horror.
No! Run, Harry! Quickly, run!
They are coming.
Doctor! Doctor! You're a good doctor, but you're not good enough. I would like to see the quality of my footwork here. Now what? Keep running!
Faster than light.
I have considerable experience in space travel.
Classic Doctor Who. Weeknights on Horror.
Engage.
It's the phase variance in the radiation stream.
Some kind of ripple effect.
I'm balancing it manually.
Contact in 12 seconds.
The comet cannot change course.
This one has.
But it's not a comet.
Back on their original course, Captain. Toward the neutral zone.
Whenever you're ready, Captain.
Shield support. Stand by phasers.
Energize.
Enter a new dimension. Sci-Fi Zone. Weeknights on Horror. dimension. Sci-Fi Zone continues next with the 4400. Sci-Fi Zone continues next with Andromeda.
Frightfest season gets going now with a modern retelling of Mary Shelley's classic, told entirely from the perspective of the creature, in the network premiere of Frankenstein, starring Carrie-Anne Moss, with strong language, violence and scenes of a sexual nature.
This is horror. The following film contains strong language and scenes of a violent nature.
Frightfest season gets going now with a tense thriller. A London couple find their dream home in remote Scotland, unaware the locals plan to make their first night their last. With strong language, violence and scenes of a sexual nature, it's the UK TV premiere, White Settlers. Frightfest season gets going now. Carved from pure evil, an antique four-poster bed consumes all who sleep in it. Contrary to the movie's title, this is no comedy. It's the UK TV premiere, Bed of the Dead, with strong language and violent scenes. Frightfest season gets going now with a visually stunning, biologically shocking sci-fi horror starring Numira Pace. A woman is abducted and held in a lab, but what is it they need from her? With disturbing scenes and strong language, it's the network premiere, Rupture. It's Frightfest season with a UK TV premiere now starring Robert Englund. A security guard takes a job in a Bulgarian mansion and discovers the building harbours supernatural forces. With strong language, violence, scenes of a sexual nature and flashing images, it's Night World. Haunted Halloween season gets going now with the remake of a Japanese horror starring Sarah Michelle Gellar. A young nurse working in Tokyo enters a house and becomes embroiled in a terrifying curse. The network premiere of The Grudge, which contains disturbing scenes. It's time now for Haunted Halloween season, and you might want to grab a duvet for this chiller. Emily Blunt finds herself stranded on a desolate road, haunted by ghosts of former tragedies. This is Wind Chill. Right now on Horror, a season of Hammer classics. Did you know the studio started out way back in 1935? Well, tonight comes a 1957 vintage starring Peter Cushing on The Hunt. It's the channel premiere, The Abominable Snowman. Hammer Classic season gets going now with a 1958 vintage starring the one and only Christopher Lee. Jonathan Harker must suffer the wrath of the undead Count when he enters his castle. Gothic scares in the channel premiere of Dracula. Hammer Classic season concludes now with a 1959 vintage starring Dream Team, Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. The body of an Egyptian princess is accidentally resurrected. Will she exact revenge on those who defiled her tomb? It's the channel premiere of The Mummy.
Viewers beware. These frightful features are not for the faint-hearted. Man-beasts of the mountains. Freak creations of man. Sharp-fanged, blood-hungry killers. And murderous terrors from the tomb. We dare you to watch them alone. Hammer Classic Season. Saturdays in November on Horror.
This is horror. The following film may contain scenes unsuitable for younger children and flashing images. The search for alien life is definitely over when it comes knocking on Earth's door now with invasion season. When Moscow comes under attack, can a group of friends figure out how to bring them down? It's the channel premiere, The Darkest Hour, with strong language and flashing images. We are not alone as invasion season gets going now with a channel premiere. A group of friends deal with UFOs, abductions and one sinister government conspiracy. This is Extraterrestrial, with strong language, violent scenes and flashing images. Invasion season is upon us now with tonight's channel premiere. When a family begin to experience paranormal activity, nightmares and blackouts, have they been targeted by something not of this world? With disturbing scenes and strong language, it's Dark Skies. We are not alone now as invasion season comes to a climax. When huge motherships appear above the city, the people of Los Angeles are drawn to the strange lights like moths to a flame. With disturbing scenes and strong language, it's Skyline. Time now for tonight's channel premiere in Killer Thriller season. A young couple are forced to check into a dingy motel, unaware it's rigged with secret cameras, and they're about to star in their own snuff movie. Kate Beckinsale stars in Vacancy, which contains strong language and violent scenes. Time for tonight's haunted Halloween movie. On the last opening night of a once elegant hotel, the receptionists decide to capture its most famous ghost on camera and get more than they bargained for. With disturbing scenes, it's The Innkeepers.
Now, it's the 1931 classic of Bram Stoker's novel, the first dramatisation of the famous character produced with sound, and what better way to begin classic horror weekend? With scenes unsuitable for younger children, Bela Lugosi is Dracula. Now on Horror, when we say classic, we mean classic. Mary Shelley wrote the monster. Boris Karloff epitomised it. With flashing images, Classic Horror Weekend continues with Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. The monster! It's alive!
This Halloween, we reawaken old friends.
To a new world of gods and monsters. Frankenstein. The monster! It's alive!
A man, a werewolf. There's a curse upon me.
When it's absurd, it's fantastic. An uncontrollable monster.
Children of the night, what music they
Remain indoors until further notice.
He's invisible. They're supposed to live with him. I'll show you who I am. When can I see it?
This Halloween, Saturday and Sunday on Horror.
Sci-fear season gets going now with a channel premiere. On a remote facility on the rings of Saturn, an astronaut and his assistant are invaded by a strange technocrat and his 8-foot creepy robot. Harvey Keitel, Kirk Douglas and Farrah Fawcett star in Saturn 3. Sci-fear season gets going now with a technophobic terror from writer Stephen King. The humble mobile phone becomes the source of mankind's downfall when it turns users into mindless killers. Cell, containing disturbing scenes, strong language, violence and scenes of a sexual nature.
Continue of unexplained sightings in the sky of the East Coast.
Now here on Horror, Adrian Sinbad is the millionaire owner of an oil company, descended from a long line of great ancient mariners and now caught between the devil and the deep blue sea. With scenes unsuitable for younger children and flashing images, it's the 7 Adventures of Sinbad. A romantic cruise in the tropical North Atlantic is a voyage into uncharted waters for a honeymooning couple tomorrow at 4 here on Horror. And when the wife disappears, the husband is an immediate suspect, lost in the Bermuda Triangle. Now it's Ice Twisters, which contain scenes unsuitable for younger children. Saving the planet's all in a day's work for a small-town firefighter and a rogue SETI agent tonight at 6:45 here on Horror. When Earth is attacked by a hostile alien army, there's nobody else to take them on. Independence Disaster. Now, though, it's alien cargo. An encounter with an alien father and son takes a shocking detour into a fight to the death for John and Will tonight at 8 here on Horror in Lost in Space. Coming up next, though, a poet intends using B'Elanna and the stories of Voyager in his play.